You see, I do think we have a choice in what our lives are going to be like.
To living a softer life, you have to really believe that it's possible for you.
I am divine feminine energy.
Hi ladies, welcome to the Feminine Retreat. I'm so happy to have you here. If you wanted a guide to help set you up for an incredible feminine journey, these 5 tips are just what you need. Time to upgrade your entire life. If you need a reset, if you're feeling a little stagnant, or you just want to make sure you are on top of your game, save this list to refer back to whenever you need it. Let's get right into it. Number 1, spend time on yourself.
Whatever you want from someone else, give it to yourself first.
Do not overlook yourself. Many feminine women have an urge to care for others. This trait is particularly beautiful since it is a feminine attribute that women can still be proud of. But when you are focused on caring for others, it is easy to forget to take care of yourself. Set a time once a week or every other week to focus on grooming and pampering yourself. This by no means is meant to say that you need to go out and get your nails done or spend money at a spa, but rather take some time to listen to your favorite music, podcast, or watch your favorite show with a candlelit. You can try to paint your own nails, try a new hairstyle, take a peaceful bath, or even go on a refreshing walk in nature. It is important to spend time nurturing and especially recharging yourself. Number 2, receive graciously. Do you have a hard time accepting gifts or compliments? You are not alone. However, feminine women are gracious receivers and receive freely and appreciatively. Always be appreciative and thankful.
Thank you.
Of anything you receive, whether that is a nice compliment on your clothes that day, a landing hand, or a kind gesture like a gift. For example, if you're getting out of bed in the morning and your husband tells you that you look great, simply say thank you. You don't need to brush off the compliment by telling him, "There's no way you look good with your bad hair." Just take the compliment and move on. As women, we are sometimes told that we have to be independent and not depend on anybody else, which we don't. But if the help is there, tap into your feminine side and take it. After all, if they didn't want to help, compliment, or gift you something, they wouldn't have offered. Number 3, make use of what you already have. Not everyone can change their career or move or learn a new language overnight. But what you can do is your nails or deep treat your hair or pick out a week's worth of stylish outfits right now. I've had plenty of beautiful things in my closet that I've never used before, and you probably have them too. Throw away anything that makes you feel less about yourself. Keep the basic color tees, the black dresses, the essentials, and learn how to upstyle them with a scarf or a belt or jewelry. The way we care for and present ourselves is actually one of the few things we have instant control over, and I've noticed that giving yourself these small wins tends to snowball into bigger wins. So if there's something that you're always hoping people won't notice, or something that's just been bugging you personally, commit to facing it head on, whether that's your weight, your skin, your teeth, or even it's just your style. Keep your skin moisturized. Pick out items that actually flatter your body shape and your style. Whatever it is, use that. You probably have a lot of stuff in your closet, in your house that you can use to your benefit. Number 4, develop a hobby. You might have had hobbies in the past that you can try again and look if you still enjoy it. If you don't have a hobby, get one. Let's face it, we don't like to be bored, but also we don't want to be boring. No one sits and daydreams of dating or being friends with someone who just goes to work, comes home, eats takeout in front of the TV and passes out on the couch, and then does that all week, maybe all month long. If you are bored with your life, switch it up. Don't wait for others or a relationship to fix that. Hobbies come in so many different forms, whether that's reading, maybe getting into a particular genre of books, or joining a book club, or creating art. Creativity and fun comes in different forms, from drawing to painting, to making music or pottery, skating, dancing, knitting, and the list goes on. You can also create a hobby that saves you a lot of time or helps you in your feminine journey. For example, altering clothes or makeup. You develop a skill and expand on interests that you already have. Hobbies also open the door to meeting new people and creating very surprising opportunities. There will be a video in the future on the easiest feminine hobbies to start, and which ones actually level up your life, especially when it seems like you're purely existing instead of enjoying. Number 5. Create a feminine bucket list. There are essential experiences that you can create for yourself every year, every birthday, or just whenever you feel like it. If you want a baseline idea of where to start, I'd say think about the things you wanted to do when you were a kid. Being a princess for a day,
You just kissed yourself a princess.
or making jewelry, then think about the lifestyle the feminine you would have. What are things that person wants to do? Choose 4 of those and give yourself a deadline to do them. For example, my feminine future self goes to a wine tasting, or goes on a safari, or maybe just takes a facial. The facial deadline is within a month. The wine tasting will be in the summer, and the safari might be in the winter, and I would save up for it. But you can set your experiences up however you'd like depending on your lifestyle and how much you like to take on. Minor experiences would include the things like trying a restaurant you've been wanting to eat at, maybe heading to a play or a museum, or any kind of cultural event you've been wanting to attend but never really seemed to plan, or you could just go to a game. Whatever it is, choose 3 to 4 of those. This way, you ensure yourself that not every year will be the same, and you have interesting experiences that will form you and bring you closer to your feminine self. These 5 tips are just a beginning of an incredible feminine journey. I hope that this was helpful. Cheers to you prioritizing yourself, putting energy into yourself, and just trying to better your life. Stay feminine, no matter what life throws at you. Stay focused on your goals and making them happen, and be sure to have some fun along the way. Like always, sending love and many blessings your way.
And I'm making mistakes and I'm learning from them. I embrace mistakes. They make you who you are.